We're bringing the story time back, so let's get into it. What's good? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a story time with Scotty. What is going on? This is where I get a little bit personal, tell y'all my business. Some stuff that people may use against me when I say something that they don't like. But that's just the nature of what we do. We're public figures, in a sense, semi-public, net famous, if you will. We're those type of people. But I decided to, do some story times here and there. Like, whenever I want to vent or get stuff off my chest or just relate to my people, that's what I'm going to do. These videos won't be that long. Like, I'm giving it like a 15-minute minimum, 20-minute maximum is what I'm giving it, because I don't think anybody wants to hear me vent for over 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave it like that. So, this story time is basically me saying that I hate gay spaces. As a gay man, I don't feel comfortable in gay spaces. And one could say that's weird because, you're gay. One could say that that's weird because you have gay friends. One could say that that's weird because why don't you feel comfortable in a community that is quote unquote unified? The truth of the matter is that it's not unified as the way they want to make it look. I'm going to tell you my experience in gay spaces, my experience dealing with other gay people, my experience with the culture, period. For one, I've never connected with the community, never connected. For whatever reason, it's always been this block, this disconnect that I've always had with my own community. And I think that that's weird. It's kind of sad at the same time, but it's like, it's crazy, like you would think that me being who I am, you would fit right on in. But the sad part about it is that I really don't. Like, if you notice, this is what be killing me. Like when I do my videos sometimes, and it's like a gay subject. And a lot of the times I feel like when it comes down to the LGBTQ community, they feel like we're supposed to have a groupthink type of mentality. Like we're supposed to agree with everything that goes on. And I just simply don't. I have a mind of my own. Just because it's gay does not mean I have to agree with it. And what I mean is, if a gay person does it, whether it's right or wrong, I'm supposed to agree. No, I don't. My thing of it is, growing up, most of my friends were females. Most of my friends were girls. The mass majority of my friends were girls. I may have had maybe 2, 3 guy friends, you know what I mean? But the mass majority were girls. I did not, you know, get into like the gang type of thing until I was an adult. Now I would say this. When I was going to college, I remember my freshman year of college. And it was like my first time like being away from home and stuff like that, right? I remember walking to class one morning. It was this group, it's like a group of 3 gay guys. And they were hella mean to me. Back then I was still trying to find myself. Like, I wasn't fashionable. I was still wearing baggy clothes. I was pretty introverted. So I didn't really bother with nobody like that. Like, nobody on that campus really knew me. Like, cause all I really did was go to class, go eat. Half the time I take my food to go and go back to my room. Like, I never really just came out of my room, unless it was to shower, use the bathroom, go to class, go eat. That's it. Nobody really saw me, and they were mean to me. I walk past, they laugh at me, that type of thing. And I remember going to like a gay club for the first time with my cousin Reggie, and I didn't feel comfortable in there because when I first walked through the door, it was like a bunch of like effeminate gays that would stare me down. I come in, I'm smiling, I'm speaking to everybody. They give me the looks. They give me the, you know what I'm saying? It's very catty, and I don't really delve into that type of thing. Like, I'm not a catty guy at all. Like, I've never been into that type of shit. Like, that ain't even me. I've never been into the catty shit. Ever been into it. And never really just been into the messy shit either. Like, the stuff that I witnessed, you know what I mean? I don't be a part of that. Or my cousin Reggie, he'll be like, I'm going to a party. I'm like, okay, I want you to come with me. Nah, I don't want to go because I know it's like a gay function. It's a party full of gay people, and I don't feel comfortable because every time I go to a gay function, they make me feel like I don't belong there. You feel what I'm saying? As I got older, I started. I had my own little posse, and we all gay men. Like there's Tay, Sammy, Carlos, Tavares. It's us five. That's my posse. Those are my people I hang with all the time. And then as I came up on YouTube, Jamar, Josiah, Maddie, Carl, Tremel, T, those are my people. You know what I'm saying? And I remember me and Jamar did an interview with a YouTuber by the name of Harviana. And he asked me, how do you feel like you don't fit in with the gay crowd, but you have these gay friends? They're my friends. They're going to make me feel comfortable. But when I'm in these settings, I don't feel comfortable at all. And the thing about the most hypocritical thing about this type of situation is, as gays and LGBT, we always scream about equality and being ourselves and allowing people to just be them and not putting everybody in a box and all that other stuff. We want acceptance and we want to go into rooms with other communities and other groups. But the funny part is we scream about equality and acceptance, but we don't accept our own in this community. And I always found that to be very hypocritical in a sense. Like, I've always found that to be very hypocritical. Like, y'all want acceptance from these other people, but you don't accept your own people. How does that work? And I've always been an outcast when it comes down to the gay community. Like, even, like, for example, I love Chasing Atlanta. I love the cast. I met most of the cast before. They're very respectful to me. They like me, whatever. But I noticed, like, even in my YouTube career, like, the mass majority of my audience is women. The mass majority of the people that love me in real life are women. Um, Even when for example, my commercial ran for Chasing Atlanta tonight or whatever, right? And so with the mass majority, I had a whole lot of love in the chat. Don't get me wrong, it was a whole lot. But then you got your gays that's hating on me, you know, and that tends to happen. And my biggest reason for doing the ad was to promote my chasing panel, really. So and I'm just like, it's so crazy how um people, my people, can be so hateful and so fucking judgmental. You know, if and when I call those things out, I get called a pick me, like I'm pandering um to the straight community and stuff like that. When I'm not. I'm just simply telling you my truth, and I'm telling you the things that I've gone through in this whole community. Like whenever I'm in a gay space, I don't feel like I'm supposed to be there. Like it's always a thing where I'm very uncomfortable. They make me uncomfortable. I don't feel welcome. And that's why I stick to the people that I know. You know what I mean? That's why I stick to the people that I'm with all the time. That's why I don't try to be like a voice for the community because I feel like my voice is not needed. Only because in the community I'm nobody. Don't nobody give a about me in this community. You know what I mean? Like anytime I come around, it's weird energy. Like I don't understand. Like outside of my two groups of gay friends, my other friends are straight men. Some of them are hard legs. And when I say hard legs, they hood niggas. And they respect me very much more than my own gay brothers do. But choose to get mad with me when I say things like I felt more accepted by my straight male counterparts than my gay male counterparts. It's not because I'm a pick me and it's not a self-loathing type of situation. Because I'm gay I have a gay flag in my room. I have a gay, rainbow shirts, collar shirts, all that. I represent all day. Everybody and their mama knows that I'm gay. I'm very happy with that. But the community is not my scene. It'll probably never be my scene. And I was gonna save this for queer connections on boys night out on Friday, but I wanted to talk about it tonight. It was just on my heart to really have this type of conversation because I just be sitting back thinking about things sometimes and I be like, this shit real hypocritical to me. Like y'all y'all want acceptance and y'all want this and y'all want that, but y'all don't give it to nobody else. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't make your own feel welcome. You don't make your own feel like they are supposed to be there. Because like I said many times before, I feel like I don't supposed to be there. Like, and it's crazy to me that I feel like that, and when I and it and when I say that people don't understand, they be ready to ridicule me for that. It's like it's not a safe space for me at all. Even when I was talking about the Macy Gray thing, and then Flame Monroe had her thoughts on the whole thing. I kind of felt the same way Flame Monroe felt about what Macy Gray said. Oh, they was mad. Oh, I should unsubscribe because you don't really, you will pick me. You want to pander to the straight women. You want to pander to the black women. You want to pander this and you gay. But I don't never see y'all in my comments. I don't never see y'all talking to me. It's only a handful, but it's crazy how y'all motherfuckers want to pop up when I'm saying something you don't fuck with, but any other time you're not here, you don't support me, and it's just the truth. And I remember being on Harvey Young's page, and I said something else like that. I said I feel like when it comes down to my community, it's all about an image. They don't support you unless you look a certain type of way. I feel like if I was muscular with a big chest and good looks, I'd be supported. Or if I was the more outlandish personality or the more messier personality, with the wigs, the makeup, being very, very extra, extra, read it all about it, the gays will support me. But because I'm a regular schmegular guy and I act this way, I ain't gonna get no support like that. That's the fucking truth. I'm gonna be perceived as boring. But the straight black women that watch my shit love my shit. They consume my shit. They enjoy my shit. They are the ones that build me up. They're the ones that support me wholeheartedly. I'm pretty sure that when these Scotty Gang shirts come out, they're going to be the ones to buy them. Now, I'm not saying this to all gay men because clearly some gay men respect me. I got gay friends. But the majority, from what I've seen and where I've been, they don't. And that's completely fine. It is. But I got to be honest. I got to be. It's all about being honest. And I know there's other, I've seen other gay men say this to me in my comments before, like they understood where I was coming from. Like whenever you speak out on things like this, you'll pick me. You want to be straight. You want to be accepted. You thirsty for straight men attention. And it ain't got nothing to do with that. Because you know what I mean? It's like I don't feel comfortable with my own kind most of the time. And that's weird. They don't make me feel like I belong there. That's why I don't go to gay clubs. Now when I'm in now when I'm out of the city, out of the state, if I go to a gay club in Houston or something like that with JoJo, it's different. It's kind of different. It could be my environment because I don't know these gay guys around here. I don't know them. They don't give me a chance to know them at all. So it's like, what do I do? Like, I remember one of associate of mine, he's gay. He asked me to come to a party one time. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go there. He was like, why? I said, well, I know it's gonna be a lot of your gay friends there, and I don't want to come. I'm gonna feel uncomfortable. I'd rather not show up. He was kind of disappointed, which I understood, but I gotta protect my own energy, and that's just the truth. I gotta protect my energy when it comes down to this type of shit. I have to. I got to. And if you don't understand it, then you don't understand it. But that's just the truth here. I gotta protect it. And it sucks. You feel what I'm saying? It do suck. It do suck to feel that way. It sucks to be in that predicament. It sucks to feel like you can't relate to your own community. And I don't. I try to. I want to. Jamar tries to help me with this. No lie. Like, that's a good friend of mine. Like, everybody knows that. He tries to help me out with that. He's the reason why I'm close friends with Carl and Tramiel now. You know, um, he brings me in these spaces. He tries to, put me up on game about certain things. He tries because he genuinely cares. But like I said, I just think that my community is probably the most judgmental community I've ever seen in my life. But being the main one crying when somebody says something about them. Or when somebody doesn't agree with them, then they're crying about it. But you will drag and attack your own at the same time. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. But what I will say as I leave up out of here, because I want to send some shout outs to the people in my posses. Tay, Sammy, Carlos, Devars, Lamar, Chris, Carl, Tramiel, Jamar, JoJo, T, Maddie, House of Aaron. Thank y'all. Just thank y'all for accepting me, not judging me, giving me a shot. Let me be who I am. Sometimes that's all we really need. And I'm pretty sure that there's people that's gonna be in the comments that's not gonna understand the call me a pick me and all this other shit. But this is a story time. This is just me telling y'all how I feel about the LGBT community. Why I don't feel accepted. Why I don't feel comfortable in the spaces. It's not a safe space for me. It's always gonna be shaky, no matter what I do. So it is what it is. But y'all, I'm out of here. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. And being that Chasing Atlanta aired late today, well, yeah, late last night, I'm sorry. Gotta speak like that. Late last night, the chasing panel will be later on today. Make sure you set your reminders. I'm out here, y'all. Until the next video, I'll talk to y'all a little bit later.